Hi everybody, welcome back to another video with me. This is Kate again, and today I kind of wanted to talk to you all about my journey throughout college and how I basically got to my degree as a Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and I'm a registered nurse. So I just wanted to talk to you all about that. I figured it would be a good video for you all to kind of listen to. We could just do a little sit down. Today is Tuesday and I'm off from work. If you didn't know, I'm an operating room nurse. I'm a circulating nurse in the operating room, and I work 4 days a week, and today I'm off. So yeah, let's dive right into it. So I have a few kind of questions that I wanted to go over with you guys. The first one is, when did I graduate high school? When did I start going to college? So I graduated high school in, I think it was May of 2015. And I went to college that August, that same year in 2015. When I went to school, I'm in New Jersey, by the way. When I went to school, I went to a university down in South Jersey, and I didn't really know what I wanted to be at the time. I kind of had a few ideas. I definitely was thinking about nursing, but I was also thinking about this is crazy because I don't seem like the type of person, but a detective. And the reason I didn't do that route was because I didn't want to be a cop, and that pretty much steered me away from being a detective. Another thing I always thought about was psychology, but I just wasn't set on it because I know it's kind of hard to it takes a long time sometimes with those degrees to be really successful. Whereas nursing, you can go to school and just come out and you're in a good position, financially and job securement, stuff like that. So besides that, what else was I interested in? Communications, but also that's another field where you kind of have to start out small when you get out of school, and then you have to work for a long time to get to a good financial point. At least in my opinion. Tell me if I'm wrong, but nursing was something I always thought about, but I just wasn't sure about going into my first year of college. So basically, I went to that school. It was called Rowan University. I went there for a year. I met great friends. I had a great freshman year of college. But during that year, I found out I did want to be a nurse, 100% wanted to be in nursing. And Rowan University did not have a nursing school, so I had to leave that school. So I took actually, let me think, what was it? No, I didn't take that year off. So right from Rowan University, I went to UNC Charlotte for a year. I was in the pre-nursing tract. However, I was not in that nursing program yet. But actually, one of the reasons why I left that school and never went to nursing school there was because I got a C in microbiology. That was the only C I ever got in college, and that school did not want any C's for their nursing program students. So I had to leave that school, even though I really loved Charlotte, North Carolina, and I loved the people down there. I'm from New Jersey, so the people, in my opinion, were just extremely nice. Everything was slow paced compared to here, but I got a C, so I had to leave, which is fine because I still made it to my end goal. So basically, after UNC, I kind of took some time away from school. I took a year off, and I took a year off of full-time school, should I say. So I went to a county college near where I live in New Jersey, and I basically just did statistics for that whole one class for each semester, and I did a year of that. So I took statistics, and then I took medical terminology just to kind of stay in school, because I know I didn't want to take a break from school in general. I really don't like taking breaks because I feel I get unmotivated and stuff like that. So when I was in school at this county school, I applied for nursing school through them, and then I excuse me, and then I got accepted. So I started my nursing school there. It took me 2 years. It was really hard, I'm not gonna lie, just because it was a county college. it was not easy. It was really hard. I basically was working at a hospital in the beginning of nursing school. I was doing like full-time. I was on a maternity pediatric unit nursing assistant, and I had to go per diem during nursing school. I just couldn't keep up with the demand of studying and classes and clinicals and exams like every few weeks. Like, it was just really hard. So I took time off, and I used to babysit on like my winter break and summer break, and that was enough for me because I did have a savings account going into nursing school. So, but yeah, so basically, if you guys want a really big timeline, so I graduated high school in 2015, and in 2021, I graduated with my ASN, Associates in Nursing. And that's when I took my NCLEX, and May of 2021, I graduated ASN school. And then I took my NCLEX in July, so I studied for June and July, 2 months. And then I took my NCLEX, I passed it on the first try at 75 questions. I always will recommend this to everybody I talk to. UWorld, Mark Lemech videos. Those two are literally why I passed that exam. And it wasn't easy, it was hard, but I think if you guys use those two like I used, you'll be fine. And when I say, like, for me, school is hard, and if I can do it, anybody can do it. So just, if you're in nursing school right now, just keep going. You got this. And study every day. Like, I know it's tiring and I know it sucks, but don't wait till last minute to start studying. You need to study a little bit every day, and you'll do it, trust me. So anyway, so basically I graduated in May, and I got my first nursing job 2 weeks later after that. And as a new grad, I did get the operating room as my first job. So there's a hospital, not really close to where I am, but it's like 45 minutes. And it's a teaching hospital, and they accept new grads for the operating room, and I got the job there. So 2 weeks after graduating, I started there. I didn't really give myself a break, which, if you're in that position, give yourself a break, because I was exhausted. So basically, I graduated May, started my job 2 weeks later, and while I was doing that, I started as like an emergency grad nurse because of COVID, but I was still studying for NCLEX all up until July, and then July 26th, I passed the NCLEX and secured my job pretty much. I got to keep it, but if I didn't pass the NCLEX, obviously I can't keep that job, so I'm glad I passed on the first try. And I'm still at that hospital, so I got that job June of 2021, and I'm still there, and it's November 2022. So basically a year and a half now I've been an operating room nurse, or a nurse in general. So yeah, and then I also wanted to say to you guys that if you did kind of like the same route I did, got your associates first, get your bachelor's, go online, go on to like any school that has an RN to BSN bridge program, and just do it. Like, get it done with. For me, I did Chamberlain University. I started January of 2022. So basically I worked July, August, September, October, November, December, January, like 7 months as an RN without having to study. I gave myself that break to just learn how to be an operating room nurse and how to be good at my job. And then in January, I started my RN to BSN bridge, and I graduated actually last month, October of 2022. So it took me 9 months from January to October. So, and now I'm pretty much done. I mean, I'll be honest that I really do like the operating room. However, I don't think I want to be a staff nurse forever, just because the operating room is great. You don't have to do like multiple patients at the same time, and you don't have to give medications because you have a CRNA or anesthesiologist there. And it's a lot of like focused work. As a circulator, you're pretty much opening the room, counting, you're making sure everything goes smooth during surgery for the patient and the surgeon and stuff like that. And I really do like that, but I feel like I'm not really using my nursing skills, like assessing, diagnosing, evaluating. Not that we diagnose a lot, but like we pretty much recommend to the doctors like, hey, I think X, Y, and Z is going on. I think that's what I'm missing in this job. And I don't know, we'll see where like the next few years takes me, but I feel like I'll stay here for a little bit longer, and then I'd probably switch my career path. I kind of have really been thinking lately about going to nurse practitioner school. I know I just said I need a break, but I really think I want to go to NP school, and I want to be a family nurse practitioner. I would love to get my feet wet with just being a nurse practitioner for a few years and then going into aesthetics. I have always loved, like if you know me in real life, I've always loved makeup, hair care, skincare, stuff like that. And with basically being an aesthetic nurse practitioner, that's dealing with all like skincare, Botox, lip injections, stuff like that. And I could really see myself combining the two of aesthetic and nursing. Like, how would I not love that? So I've been thinking a lot lately about trying to get on that route and basically starting my journey to nurse practitioner school. So we'll see. I think if I do it, I would go to Chamberlain as well, just because it's all online. You can still work full-time with going to school there. And it's a 20% discount for like alumni since I got my bachelor's there. So we'll see. I know that's kind of like another big kind of task, and it's a lot of schooling as well, but I think I really see myself being a nurse practitioner one day. Even if it's not aesthetics right off the bat, just like working at a hospital, rounding on patients, prescribing medications, like assessing, diagnosing, evaluating, treating. I just think I'd really like that a lot. And then eventually, I think it's pretty cool if you do go into aesthetics that you can own your own business one day. And if you're successful and you build up a clientele, like, it's amazing. You can make your own schedule. You don't have to work in a hospital. You can work at like a medical spa, a plastic surgery office. Like, I just think it's, how would I not like that, you know? So anyway, that's my journey, and I would follow along because I feel like in this next year, things are going to change a little bit for my nursing path. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please comment down below, and maybe comment why you chose nursing. I think I chose nursing because I want to help people, and it's a great path for being successful in life. The job demand is always going to be there. There's always going to be sick people. So it's job securement. I love helping people, and I love listening to people as well. And yeah, and of course, like, it's a good job for a lifestyle that you want. Like, financially wise, it's a great job to have. So, but yeah, anyway, comment down below your reason why, and thank you for watching the video. Bye.